the completionist Jirard on the controversy of his fraudulent charity. Been following the story with Jirard The Completionist. There had been report that some people claim that there was some sort of charity fraud. And you gotta give credit to Mudahara and Carl's job for basically finding out. They're trying to talk to the completionist, trying to help him redeem and say, hey, just fix this and we can all move on. But from what I understand, there was some, let's just say, kerbuckle that a lot of people, including Smash JT, kind of give their opinion about it. And to some extent that Jirard did attempt to, lawyer up, but I think he backed down because Mudahara and Carl's job did have a countersuit and they just said whatever. So that never really went through with it. I think it was sort of a scare tactic, but again, it is what it is. So what happened is I just did a joke, my quick joke opinion about it. And all I did was I just shake my head and that was it. And I used the Super Mario Brothers theme, just gonna, the game over theme. That's it. And as for the thumbnail and the graphic, it's based on One Piece. For people who don't know, there's a reason why in the thumbnail there's Zoro. He's a pirate hunter. And what I did was I just used the Sea of Star, the completionist sprite before they got rid of it. I just made it to a One Piece wanted poster. Again, I even did a note. It said, hey, this is an April's Fool. Don't take it seriously. But it seemed that some were just not liking it because, again, fear of narrative control. If more people say, oh, he did a charity fraud, then people think, oh, Jirard's a bad guy because some of his closest friends did try to defend him, but kind of didn't work. It is what it is. So, an added bonus, I'm going to give my thoughts about this. So, okay, here's my real thoughts about Jirard and the charity fraud thing. So, first of all, I have no dog in this fight. Didn't really affect me or anything. But if you're talking about charity and you're trying to cheat, you're trying to steal money or whatever, I don't know what the deal is. None of my business. It's just wrong. And from what I understand, Jirard did say that he forgot about it. I know 10 years is weird, but again, none of my business. I don't know the story behind it. I don't know what the premise, the idea behind it. Maybe it's true, maybe not. Not touching that. None of my business. But, it's just bad form. It looks very, very bad. And it kind of gave charity a bad name because even myself do donate to charity. There are some charity that I believe in. And of course, if you notice, Toys for Tots, every November, I always do. This case for me, that if it is a charity fraud or some sort of thing that it is a bad form. It is unfortunate. Again, was it rectified? He did donate the money, which is good. But the damage was done from my understanding. And a lot of people stopped supporting him. And I think he has like a organization that he had to disband because of it. And there you go. So in the case, why did I do this April's Fool? Because if you notice, I was doing the Rodimus Prime impression and I needed some sort of clip. And at the same time, I was just listening to Smash JT's video. He put a clip where Mudahara and Carl's job just talking to Jirard. And they were basically talking to, hey, something about, hey, I'm cool. You guys are cool. Please, if you can, don't ruin my reputation. And then they said was, we won't if you go forward with the charity, donate the money, which he did. But of course, like I said, he tried to lawyer up. They counter lawyer up. And then, of course, he backed down. And then nothing really happened. Now, he is trying to redeem himself, but there are just some people just say that every time he's trying to do some sort of charity, they're like, oh, remember that part when he's trying to do that charity fraud? Again, it is what it is. It is unfortunate that something happened because he was a nice guy. When I watched G4 TV, the one on YouTube, 2021, he was one of the coolest guy there. But you never know. Sometimes, your hero might not be a hero what you think. Again, I don't know the behind the scene about it. Again, my real serious thoughts about it really is that it is an unfortunate, kind of scary when you do something like this. But again, it happened. And of course, the conclusion is, he just had to try and redeem himself. But of course, it's going to be a big hurdle. It just sucks, but it is what it is there. So that's the reason why I did that sort of April's Fool, because I had a clip and I said, I'll just do a quick joke about it. I said, funny? Well, if you see the majority of people are concerned about charity fraud, come on. Even I'm like behind the scene that my opinion about it, that it's just sad if it is true. But again, what's done is done. It's in the past. I know from what I understand he's trying to redeem himself, but like I said, there's a lot of challenges.